And welcome to another edition of the Mr. Lala's Math Room. I am Dr. Freidrich von Schtupenheimer III. Welcome, everybody, please. Okay, fun time's over. Just kidding, you know, that's why we're playing games here. This is going to be a math talk, so I'm going to talk to you, you're going to listen to me, it's going to be wonderful, whatever. Drink some Starbucks or something. We are learning today about the expressions, yeah? Oh, let me get my... Where's the black marker? Is this... What's... Oh! This popped up in the heat from me. Naughty little marker. Wonderful. Okay. So this is the expressions, yeah? And so we are learning about expressions. Like Madonna said, express yourself. This is going to be at least 2 terms and 1 operations in the math. Okay, so when you got a sentence, you got to put some numbers, you got to put the plus, minus, whatever, you put it all together. That is expressions, but you know, that is the naughty one. It's the equal sign, yeah? You don't want to do it. Just leave it out. Just put it on the side. Go to the garbage can, trash pick it up. We don't need it. This is expressions only. Not the equal sign, yeah? And here is some examples right here. You will see this 2 plus 3, 2 terms plus 1 in the operation, yeah? So this works. X minus 4. This is 2 terms minus operation, yeah? And works. And then we have y over 2. Y over 2 is y because I said so. Math joke. Okay, fun time's over. 3 times j. This is the variable, this is the coefficient. We multiply together 3 times j. That is expressions, yeah? So, express yourself, you know, that is what we're doing. And here we are, this is breaking down, what is an expression. It's not just every day you walk around and say, hey, what's going on? I love you, emojis, oh my God, great. That is not what we're doing in math. There are terms, yeah? So, here, this little dog, this is the example, yeah? This little booger right here. And there we have the terms, yeah? So this is very easy to do, yeah? This is 3x plus 2. It's very simple. It's a baby little expression. Oh my God, look at it. It's so cute. Put a diaper on it. Put it away. 3x plus 2. The terms are the things inside. These are the whole things you have to make up the expression, yeah? And so this is 3x plus 2. There are 2 terms, yeah? This whole thing and that whole thing. Now, this thing's a little bigger. It's like the baby is a little bit chubby, whatever. So this one right here is got 2 things happening. It's got the coefficient. And this is the number. The coefficient is in front of the x, the variable. Okay? The variable has the number in front. That's called the coefficient. It's multiplying it. It's like slapping across the face 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That is what it wants to know. What is the x 3 times, yeah? And x is just the variable, yeah? So we have the number, we don't know what it is. It could be anything. It could be 35, it could be 42, whatever. The hell with it. And so this is getting the coefficient and the variable together to make 1 term. Now this little bugger right here, this little naughty guy right here, this is a constant, yeah? And it doesn't take anything to do. It doesn't move. It stays the same. We're not going to slap it around with the x or whatever. So these are the terms. This is what makes expressions up. The number, the coefficients, the variables, the operation, and the constant. Yeah? Okay. So, here we have the examples of how to write these expressions. So, we're going to use words, but this is not English class, losers. This is math. So, we've got to make it happen in the expression with numbers and the letters. We don't want the numbers and the words. Get them out of here. We're going to translate, okay? The sum of a number and 10. How do we write that as expression? Very easy. The sum, what does that mean? I'm going to grab the red one. This means add. A number, so this is add. A number, we don't know, we could make a letter. Let's make a fun letter. Z, never gets used, left behind, ends of the alphabet, loser, get in the back. And then we have 10. This is the number 10. So how do we write that? It would be a number plus 10, yeah? And so there's our expression. We could write it the backwards way if you want. It doesn't matter, it's addition. But either way, the way we write it is the sum of a number plus 10. We would write it as it's written this way. It's not wrong that way. It's not wrong. You can do it if you want, if you really want to do it. But this is the way it's written, so we write it that way. Now, there are times where it gets a little bit, flipped around. You have to spin it around. Spin me right round, baby, right round. You know that one. That's a good song, yeah? Go look it up. YouTube, before you guys were born, probably. 13 less than a number. Okay, so we have 13 less than, it's a number. Let's just put the X in there. This is a little crazy because, this is in front, but 13 less than a number where we have to start with a number and take less than that. So when you see less than, we might say that this is where you have to flip it around, make it move. So round. You swing me right round, baby, right round, right to the record, baby, right round. That is X minus 13. 13 less than the number. You see that? Could we write it like this? I'm sorry, mon très faux frère. That is wrong. This is X less than 13. Not right. So now, we have to leave it as it's written. X minus 13 is 13 less than a number. This would not be correct. That is a number less than 13. English majors. Okay. 5 times a number. We have 5 times a number. Very simple. What is that? 5 times a number. That is, Y is a number. We don't know what it is. It's hiding. Where are you? Where are you, Y? What are you? We don't know. It's shy, Oh my God, so sad. A number divided by 7. It's so easy, yeah? This is a number. Let's call it G. It's divided by 7. We can write it like that. Or we can write it like that. Either way. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the expressions introduction. But that's not all. We've got 2 parts to this bad boy. Welcome to the second half right after this. It's going to be so exciting, yeah? That's good. Slide screen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to all the dogs out there too, the cats and the woof woof, whatever, you know who you are. Welcome, we're going to go to part 2 now. This is where we're going to learn what are we going to do with these expressions, yeah? You're just going to Vogue. Express yourself by nothing? No, we do something. I show you. So here we are. For our first example, we have 5x plus 2. Yeah, and this is a very little expression. Look, it's cute, little 2 terms. Oh, this is so nice. Put a diaper on it, put it in the crib, let it go to sleep. But here we have the 2 terms and the operations. That's how we know it's the expressions, yeah? And so we have the questions. What are the terms? Do you know out there? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Thinking time's up. That's right. There are 5x and 2. So the terms, yeah? And coefficients. What are those? Where did we learn that? Maybe you should rewind the tape, maybe rewind the YouTube, because you saw it over here. The 5 is the coefficient right in front of that little x right there, and that is the 5, yeah? And then we have the constant. What is that one? It's the one that doesn't change. Just try to slap it around. It doesn't want to move. It's like a bump on a log. Stupid loser. 2. That's right. Doesn't move, doesn't change. So there we are. There's the parts of the expression. But hold up. What are we going to do with this? Well, guess what? This expression is like a machine. You can just put any numbers into it. It just comes out. That's right. There's no equal sign. There's nothing. So you just do it. Look, we can play around with it. Just frolic in the wind. Just have some fun. X equals 2. Let's see what this expression is when x equals 2, yeah? We are going to substitute, yeah? X is no longer going to be whatever we want. It's going to be a specific number. We're going to see what is it when it's 2. What is the expression when it's 2, yeah? So, timeout on the court. And now entering the ball game number 2. Okay, fun time's over. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to put that little bad boy right there. 5 times, no more x, 2 plus the 2. What is that? 5 times 2 is 10, yeah? Plus the 2, 12. There's your answer. So when x is 2, the answer is 12 for this. There's a little ratio table we can make, yeah? Look, we can do it for any of the numbers, 4, for 6, and figure out what is it going to be. What is it when it's 4? Well, let's plug in the number 20 plus 2, 22. Yeah, und the 32. It just keeps going forever. This would technically be y, whatever the output is. But we don't have it equal sign. So this will show us the example of what we want to find. Now, let's go to the daddy long legs of the expressions. Yeah, this is the baby spider. This one is the daddy long legs. Yeah, and we have here 3x plus 2y minus 1. Oh my God, look at that. Do you notice something? Because I do. I don't know, maybe more terms? This is it. Look at that. 3x, 2y minus 1. We've got how many terms there? 3 of them. 3x. We have 2y. And then we have 1. Yeah? And there's the coefficient. What is the ones in front of the variables? It's very easy. You can see the big numbers. They are big. 3, 2 in front of them. We have 2 coefficients. Lastly, we have the constant. You know, this thing doesn't want to change. You're trying to slap it around. It doesn't want to move. It just stands there. It's just denial. All of it. What is the constant? 1. Doesn't move. So there it is. There's the parts of the expression. And now we've got to look. Well, let's try to figure some numbers out. Let's just plug them in. Let's just put them in there and let's see what happens. We have x is 3 and y is 2. What is this going to be when x is 3 and y is 2? Let's check it out. 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2 minus 1. There's this equation we plug them in. Substitute into for the variables. So now 9 plus the 4 minus the 1. And now we have 13 minus 1. And then we have, oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They're twinsies. The little spider and the daddy long legs, they're one big happy families. They're twins. What do we know? Crazy how it turns out. Anyways, that's what we're doing with expressions. They're just ways to express yourself, to make yourself have the numbers in the equation, like a rule from a ratio table. We just put the numbers in and we find any expression we want. I hope you've enjoyed this little learning time with Freidrich von Schtupenheimer III. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will talk to you. If not, everybody should stay at home right now and polka. That's right. Das ist gut, ja?